Hey there, it's Tom the English Picker here. So in today's video, I'm going to go to a semi-local antique centre and have a look what cabinets they've got available, because I moved out of the antique centre that I was in, so I'm only in one currently. I'm looking for somewhere else, but I just thought I'd walk around and show you some interesting stuff from this place, because there are some rather peculiar things there which I want to showcase. Also as well, it's part of an investigation that I'm currently doing, so I'll be there doing some research for that investigation. So let's get in the car, drive there and have a little look around. Yeah. Look at the dust on that. That's crazy. Watch your step. Look at the dust on that. It's rather unusual. That looks like uranium glass. How much that is? Of course, there's no price on it. See outlines of where stuff was. No price. Definitely gonna. And with the rings all like that, it is a bit mess because of the.
Yes, that's quite a good display.
But that I like that, yeah. Yeah, the same tag, so they must be doing all right if they've got two cabinets. Yeah, and they've got Star Wars down there.
You come around here, you've got even more.
But I mean, I've got some of these things. They're in here. I've got some of them.
Yeah.
I've got some of this. I mean, that film came out about 8 years ago, or something.
So in theory, I would put that stuff on the lower shelves.
The bigger stuff? Yeah.
How many kids come in this place?
But then there's like people who are in the 20s who buying this stuff.
Right.
You've got like
Silver.
lovely silver there, and then you've got this there.
Quite a contrast. Yeah.
It's got that fox thing on the edge.
Yeah, it doesn't, condition-wise, it doesn't look that fantastic.
So that was interesting. I'm back now, and I haven't made any decisions on the cabinet yet. It's £40 a month. They take 6% commission, and it's a minimum of a 12-month contract. So yeah, I mean, the reason why I moved out the other one was just because nothing was selling. Now, was that down to me, or is that, you know, just where the centre was? I don't know, but they seem to have quite a high turnaround of people. I have been in this centre before, gosh, 7 years ago, something like that. And I ended up coming out of it because I just didn't top it up enough. And I was selling silver jewellery, but there was medium value, sort of verging on modern silver jewellery. Now, I'd probably do things a little bit differently, but obviously it's a £480 sort of stake in taking it on for a year. So I'm going to think about it. It's a really good position. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure, but there's some interesting quirky details. I mean, it's like over multiple floors, and one of the floors they got stuff in there that it's not been touched in years and years. You can just see from the levels of dust how long it's been untouched for. So yeah, and actually I was trying to capture a conversation with the guy, so I'm not sure if it picked it up on video, but if it did, it'll be here.
What sort of people do you typically get? Do you get a lot of like retired people?
Just had a phone call.
Yeah, I overheard about it,
Died.
yeah.
He signed up in. He signed up. Just feel cool. Been paying £35 a month. It was just a little craft area with it pictures. He signed up in April 2001.
Oh my gosh.
He hasn't been in for 10 years.
Oh.
But I'm like, I'm sorry, you're not getting 10 years rebate on your rent if you want to, just because sometimes people do like fall off the cliff. But I've just said, I'll have a look to see if any of his pictures, but anything that is sold, he would have had
I
the money.
suppose when you got that many dealers, it's you can't.
Well, if it was a big one, but £35, that's an old rent anyway, and nothing, you can't get anything for £35 nowadays anyway. So I think he did have a big war. It was a proper unit for crafts though, but
Wow.
long since gone. I'm sorry, I'm being so bad.
No, it's all right. We'll pop it in to have a look.
Let me.
Well, shall I pop back to you and see what you?
Yeah, have a look round.
Yeah.
Have a look round.
Yeah, basically a guy got a phone call, ran it to say that from the relatives of a guy who died, who'd been at the place, and he'd actually moved in 2001. So he's been renting the space for £35 a month since 2001, which is just a little over 10.5 grand, I think, in the ballpark in my head, to rent the space. And it was wall space, and it was for paintings that he painted himself. And they looked at the books, and it turned out he hadn't topped up and put more paintings in the last 10 years. So he had been renting that space for 10 years without topping it up. How mad is that? And it's only just been found because the family's going through his estate and noticed the direct debits and called up and found out about it. And they didn't notice. They've got that many dealers. They did not notice it hadn't been topped up in 10 years. Now, that makes me think, how can they have not noticed that? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? So, yeah. So there you go. So I hope you found that video interesting. I'm still going to hum and haw about it because there's a couple of units available. There's some on the upper floors which are a bit cheaper. There's nothing amazing, but there's some okay positions. So yeah, not sure. So what do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. I hope that was interesting, something a bit different today. Having a look around the centre, having a look at some of the different things that were there. Surprised to see Pokemon cards, a lot of more modern day stuff. So yeah, if you like this kind of video, click on this one here for one that's sort of along that same vein of thought. And if you're not subscribed, drop me a subscription for more videos about turning your side hustle into full-time sustainable income. I'll see you all in the next one.